quick little life update because I've had a couple of people reach out to ask me about this. So yes, I did change my name from my actual name on my accounts to a pseudonym recently. I was not hacked. It is still me. It is still me. And Bear is a name that has been a nickname for me since I was very young. And so it feels almost just like my actual name. Honestly, it's like the next closest thing. So it just makes sense. And that's why the accounts are now all Bear shares, because that's me. I'm Bear and I'm sharing. So the reason that I made the shift and made the change, and I did tell one of the people who asked about this, who's a family member, you know, I said to her, I'm like, I know I don't owe the internet an explanation. Nobody, PS, owes the internet an explanation for why they do what they do. But in the interest of as much full transparency as I possibly can and choose to do, I want to let you guys in on kind of why my husband and I made this choice to make this shift and kind of what's going on there. I did tease in a video a couple of days ago that there was going to be some real unhinged shit coming, and that is coming. Specifically around me remembering other lifetimes and having just some really, it's the kind of weird shit that when you talk about it, so here's one of the reasons for the name change. When you start talking about the really weird, really real shit, the weirdos of the internet come out. That's just the truth. I've actually already been experiencing that somewhat, even posting videos under my own name, and I don't need the internet to know my real name and to be able to find me, my children, my husband, you know, all of those things. People can be real, they can be cruel. I've already experienced that. They can be strange. And so in the interest of my family's safety and in the interest of me being able to speak freely and being comfortable doing so, that's why I've made that change. I know that there are many of you following currently that know who I am, know my identity. So I guess this is like, you know, my, you know, not Spider-Man, but my Peter Parker. And that's, I'm 1,000,000% A-okay with that. I know you're here. I'm grateful you're here. I love that you're following along. And if you do know me in real life, I just ask that, you know, that you respect that wish that my family and I have to keep our personal details of our life private at this point as much as we possibly can, just in the interest of me being able to openly share these things I'm being called and led to openly share, but understanding and knowing that my family is as safe as I can possibly make them. That's important to me. That's important to my husband. So yeah, that's why the shift was made. And no, I was